Hey everybody, straight from Bullshit Corner. Today's video, we are going to do the brakes on my Arctic Cat TRV. And this is one of the things I sourced out from the States as well. I'm going to be doing a video on that. Why I cross-border shop. From Arctic Cat here, these brakes would have ran me about 120 bucks. I got them from the States for about less than half that actually. I think it was about $50–$60 with shipping for a complete set. So we're going to install these on the ATV. I already got the tires removed, the simple parts done. Now let's do the brake. This is a project that you can do yourself. It's easy. But anyways, let's get to work before I shit myself in my coveralls. Alright, so in your ATV is going to be similar to my Arctic Cat. There is two 10mm bolts on the side here. We're going to remove, and then the calipers will come right off. Alright, everything should just tug off. Holy fuck. There's like no pads left. Now you notice when you get your caliper off that you're not going to be able to get your brake pads out because of the pins. Now in order to get your brake pads on or off, I use a pair of vice grips like that, and I squeeze the one end in and it pushes that tab down enough. I'll try to do this one-handedly, and then you just slide one end off, drops down, pulls it out. Now I'm going to use a C-clamp or something to push the cylinder back in, then we'll put the new brakes on. Alright, there's my illustration of using a C-clamp to push your caliper piston back into place. Now we can put the new pads on and mount this bitch back up. You can see my difference in my pad thickness right there. That's your OEM kind of thickness, and that's fucking right down to the wire. Right down to the wire. So the reason why you push your piston caliper back into place, because if you don't have it into place, when you're going to put the caliper back on, you're not going to have your distance between your pads like they are here, and you're going to find it quite difficult to get it back on the rotor. So now that we got it spread, everything's back up, we can mount it back on, and fucking bingo, we're done. The rear axle's not going to be any different from the front ones. On the Arctic Cat, there's only one disc brake on the one side. The only difference is you're going to have to probably use a wrench in there instead of a socket because of the access, but you might be able to get a socket in there. I'll give it a whirl with the shallow and see what I can do. This is the joys of trying to do it one-handed, filming it. So I get one corner up on there, squeeze the other one in like that. That's how you do it. And that, my friends, concludes the video on how to do your brakes on your ATV. It's pretty freaking simple. Put your tires back on once you're done. Properly torque them if you do that things, and then fucking head out in the mud and break them in. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.